Meanwhile, new charges this morning for the man accused of brutally attacking his parents. Take a close look at his mugshot here and him appearing in court. Travis Graff was charged with second-degree murder. This comes just days after his mother died from her injuries that she suffered from this attack. The chaotic scene prompting a lockdown and students banging on the doors to be let inside of those classrooms. And now, of course, parents are raising concerns about campus safety. CBS 4's Joe Murray reports. Miami Proud commemorates Women's History Month by shining a spotlight on longtime journalist and Miami Herald writer Bea Hines. Hines is now a great-grandmother and still meeting deadlines with her weekly column. She's also a trailblazer as the newspaper's first black female reporter. Here's CBS 4's Lauren Pastrana. Welcome back. Right now on the Health Watch, people who suffer from migraines may soon have a new way to get fast relief. Pfizer says the FDA has now approved its new nasal spray for adults with migraines. The company says the spray is considered a rapid rescue treatment. It offers relief within just 15 minutes. And get ready to spring forward this weekend. Daylight saving time has started Sunday at 2 o'clock in the morning, so get ready. So make sure you set your clocks forward by an hour. Right now at 9:33, the nation's public health leaders slammed Florida Surgeon General with a scathing letter. They say he's misleading people about COVID-19 vaccine side effects and putting lives at risk. CBS 4's Larry Seward has more. Now, so far, we've still seen no response from the Surgeon General. Now to Hollywood, where police say a road rage incident ended with shots being fired on I-95. All of this unfolding on the northbound lanes near the entry ramp to Hollywood Boulevard. Here's what we know at this hour. A white truck was shot at by the driver of a purple Dodge Challenger. One bullet hit the driver's side door and that Challenger took off. No one was hurt. Family and friends will say their final goodbyes for the 9-year-old killed in a deadly shooting spree near Orlando last month. A viewing for Tiana Major is being held at a church in Pine Hills, and it's not far from where she was gunned down. She will be laid to rest tomorrow. Now, Tiana and 4 others were killed when a 19-year-old opened fire at multiple locations. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has not announced a run for the White House just yet, but yesterday in Iowa, he played the part of a presidential candidate. DeSantis made several stops across the state to promote his new book. But political experts say his appearances in the state where the caucuses will start the campaign are further indication of his presidential ambitions. Well, it's Miami Gardens' biggest annual music party, and it's back. Jazz at the Gardens, a weekend of entertainment, fun, and food, is celebrating 16 years. Touted as a celebration of black music and culture, some of the biggest names in R&B and jazz and more will take the stage at Hard Rock Stadium. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo shows us what makes this event so special. Time right now is 9:43. Welcome back. This morning, Congressman George Santos is pushing back against the latest controversy surrounding him. Friday, the New York Republican said he's innocent of the accusations that he orchestrated a credit card skimming operation in 2017 in Seattle. All of it as California braces for even more dangerous weather. This system expected to last for days. President Biden approved a disaster declaration to bring federal assistance there. CBS 4's Danya Backus is in Southern California with the latest details. State weather officials say another atmospheric river is already in the forecast for early next week, with additional ones possibly forming farther out in the Pacific. The bodies of 3 women and 2 men have been removed from the scene. One of those bodies had an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, which now makes police suspect this was a murder-suicide. And this is the second murder-suicide in just days. Last week, a father killed his 3-year-old son in Coconut Grove and then turned the gun on himself. CBS 4's Anna McAllister has the latest on this tragedy. Well, time right now is 10:06. A South Florida doctor behind bars accused of some pretty disturbing crimes. Jeffrey David Camlett now facing several charges, including human trafficking and unlawful sexual activity with a minor. And right now, the 5 suspects accused of ambushing an undercover Miami-Dade detective appeared in court. A judge granting no bond for Steve Gallen IV. He's facing attempted first-degree murder for allegedly pulling the trigger.